Matthew 25, 6 through 8 is where I'm at right now. And you will hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you are not alarmed, for this must take place, but the end is not yet. For nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there will be famines and earthquakes in various places. All these are but the beginning of the birth pains. Um, I wasn't originally I didn't even plan to make this video. I was just led to it in prayer because I was just thinking about the whole Ukraine thing, and it's like um, there's no reason to be surprised because it's exactly what he said was going to happen, and it's not. I wouldn't say it's the only one we're going to see and the only time we're going to hear of it. It's just going to get worse from here, I think. But it's really scary. Um, but I think Christ told us that it was coming, and he told us so that we knew that the only answer to this is through him. The people that stick through to him are the ones that will be saved. I mean, he even says that further on in the passage in Matthew 24. But I don't know. I draw a blank because I wasn't planning on talking. I just, you know, in prayer felt like I should have. But I just want to make this video for anyone who is scared. I'm a little bit scared. I'm more so upset than I am scared. I'm more so just kind of heartbroken that this is going on. It really, pulls at my heart that there's civilians and innocent people that are being attacked that don't deserve it for any reason. That really upsets me. I have a little bit of fear, just being a healthy 21-year-old male. It's kind of scary. But, I don't think we're at the point right now where the U.S. is involved. But either way, it doesn't make the situation any better. There's still innocent civilians that are suffering right now. It's not right. But, I think everything that happens in life can point back to Christ. So I just wanted to make this video expressing my thoughts that, this is just a sign that we're getting closer to the end. And I'm not saying that it's coming soon or when it's going to, it could be another thousands of years before we ever see it again, but before the end takes place. But each day by day, we are getting closer. And these are just signs that we are getting closer. They're predicted signs. Christ warned us that it was going to happen. And, we're seeing it happen. So, unfortunately, I think it has to go down before it can go up. But the good news is that there is an answer in it, which is Christ. And that even in all the suffering, Christ is still the answer here. This is just, this is like he says further on in the passage of Matthew 24 is, the people, this is just like the people when Noah was entering the ark. They went on with their lives while the end was coming. Now is the time to get to know Christ. We have the time to do it now. I'm sorry, I'm really just drawing a blank because I wasn't planning on making a video. But now's the time to do it. We're getting closer and closer to the end. He's the answer. He's the answer to all this. Like if Vladimir Putin and everybody involved had Christ in their heart, this wouldn't be going on. So my only recommendation is for the innocent people of the world right now is to turn to Christ. I know people always try to say that prayer doesn't do anything. They try to say that thoughts and prayers isn't enough, but I disagree. To my fellow believers, I strongly urge you just to be praying for Ukraine, and just pray that his will's done and that this suffering comes to an end. It really upsets me that there's so many innocent people. But all I can recommend to you guys is just to stay in prayer. If you don't know Christ, now's the time to do it. Now's the time to get to know Christ. And I think that will provide some peace in this situation. Knowing Christ really provides peace. Just knowing that these bad things are coming, but there's going to be a better end through him. And I think I've said all I have to say. I'm going to keep stuttering and drawing blanks, so I don't want to waste any more of your guys' time. Um, I hope this stuck with you guys. As always, comment anything you want to say below. You have the right to do so. And I wish you all the best. I urge you all to stay in touch with God right now, and that's the only way we can get through this. So I love you all. Thank you all for watching this, and thank you all, like 5-10 people that watch my videos. I appreciate you guys, but I hope this message gets out to more people. And let's just point to Christ. And another point I wanted to make before I ended this was, don't put your faith in worldly things, especially worldly leaders. A lot of people are getting political, saying, I wish Trump was in office, or Biden's going to take care of this, or Biden's going to mess this up, or people are putting their faith in things of the world. It's very important not to do that. I have my personal opinion on, is it being handled right, or could other people handle it better? But it doesn't matter. In the end, the only one that we need to be putting our faith in is Christ. That's what I urge all of you. Just put politics and put the world aside. Don't put your faith in these worldly leaders. Don't put your faith in Joe Biden. Don't put your faith in previous presidents or anybody else that walks this planet that put your faith in the Heavenly Father, and that's the only way we'll be able to get through this. And I urge that to each and every one of you. And I will end it here. Thank you all for listening.